What's poppin', niggas? Y'all already saw the title, so y'all already know what I'm gonna talk about. But before I get into that, like the video and subscribe and comment your thoughts. Now, you might be asking yourself, what's a spiritual ego? Well, it's basically when somebody thinks just because they're spiritual, that means that they're better than everybody else, and they're becoming the very thing they usually hate the most. And you know, spirituality has many different definitions. Some people think you can be spiritual and religious, some people think you can't. But overall, it's just, it's dumb. You're becoming like a lot of religious people. You think that you're holier than thou because you reach a certain point of quote unquote enlightenment, which kind of defeats the entire purpose of spirituality. Like spirituality, you learn that, you know, ego is something that you need to control. You know, there was a time where people was like, you need to kill your ego, and that's not. This is not true. You need to humble your ego. You definitely need to humble it, but to kill your ego, that's literally pointless because honestly, your ego is who you are, and there's a lot of debate between whether your ego is a part of your true self or not. I think it is. I think your ego is your true self. I kind of think your ego is your soul. I might be incorrect on that, but yeah, and it's really dangerous because ego, being egotistical really never leads anywhere in terms of faith. Being an egotistical boxer or being an egotistical, and you know, feel that's different, but you know, rather than the religious motherfuckers that, you know, at least the bad ones, there's a lot of nice religious people, so I'm not going to throw religion under the bus, but it's sad because when people go to learn about spirituality, that's what they think it is, and then in turn it overall just becomes toxic, and I feel like this is a problem that the spiritual community needs to address because they kind of, it's a real, and I hate this word, even though I just used it, but it's real toxic because, like, we're no better than anybody else. We was all once the same people that we judge. And even me saying that is, you know, me kind of having, like, a spiritual ego, you know? Like, and that's something that I really had to learn. We're all a part of the simulation. We all have different jobs, so we're not better than anybody else. And if we keep at it with this ego, we're just gonna become another religion, honestly. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Tomorrow, like I said before, I'm gonna drop, you know, signs that somebody has a spiritual ego. I just, you know, want to bring awareness to this because, you know, something that is growing in the spiritual community, and it's just stupid, honestly. But yeah.